Welcome to the 93rd episode of Lalita Divya Rahasya Sahasranama Stotra. The 1000 combinations in which the northbound and southbound forces within the body can reunite towards establishing harmony and towards establishment of the saturation and thus promoting the order in the universe, helping universe to march forward. This is the essence of Lalita Divya Rahasya Sahasranama Stotra. Let us move on. The next nama is Panchapreta Sanasina. Panchapreta Sanasina. The invoking of five elements and the providing nourishment to these five elements, that is Panchapreta Sanasina. Pancha is five, Preta is untamable or absolute freedom, having absolute freedom. Asana is to be seated on these who are having absolute freedom or untamable. So through this being seated posture, asana, the nourishment is being provided. So the Panchabrahmas are known as Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Mahendra and Shiva. They were having human bodies. They were having different physical forms on planet Mars. When the Mars world terminated, these Panchabrahmas turned into untamable souls known as Panchapretas. And when the earth was formed, these untamed souls were given nourishment to resurface or reappear onto the planet Earth in the form of external five elements as well as the internal five elements within the bodies. So, up till now, the earth was immersed in water. Only the mountain peaks were popping out of this, the new creation. Parvati and lotus flowers were only existing up till now. That means up till Panchapreta Sanasina. Through Panchapreta Sanasina, the earth atmosphere was formed. Through Brahma, the water proportion, that means the right proportion of water, what is the right proportion of the water? That kind of training was given to the various resources on earth. And through Vishnu, the earth proportion, through Mahendra, the fire proportion, through Rudra, the air proportion, and finally through Shiva, the sky elements were formed. So the Panchabrahmas who were having bodies on Mars were bodiless and integrated onto Earth, into the Earth atmosphere, as well as within the human bodies that are going to be forming in the future. So therefore it becomes clear that Parvati and Himalayas were beyond these five elements. So through this nama, Panchapreta Sanasina, Champaka Soga Punnaga Saugandhika Lasatkacha reappears. Hence the formation of earth atmosphere and the integration of Panchabrahmas into the earth atmosphere seems to have propelled the growth of life. So various plants, fragrance plants, the flower plants were originated through this nama, Panchapreta Sanasina. The next nama is Panchabrahma Swarupini. The balance of external five elements and internal five elements, that is Panchabrahma Swarupini. establishing balance between external five elements and the internal five elements. Through this nama, the external five elements in atmosphere were in balance to the internal five elements on planet Earth. This balance will set the procedure to the future life that is likely to originate on Earth. So there are only three phases broadly for any entity that is formed, that has sprung into life. So these three phases are known as Srushti, Sthiti and Laya, the creation, nourishment and termination. So these three phases are common for any form of life, regardless of human, animal or plant. Brahma is the entity responsible for creation. So these Pancha Brahmas that means they are responsible for creation and maintaining the right proportion of the five elements. Similarly, they represent a nourishment also, and the termination is represented through the sky element. So these five elements in the form of termination, representing the termination, are known as Ishana, that is sky element, Tatpurusha, that is the east element, Aghora, that is the south element, then the Vamadeva, north element, Sadyojata, west element. So the five directions, that means east, west, north, south and then the sky, are represented by these five elements in the form of the termination. Then the five elements in the form of the nourishment, these five elements in the form of the nourishments are represented by Vishnu, Mahavishnu, Vasudeva, Pradyumna, Narayana. Okay, so that means these Pancha Brahmas cover all the three phases, Srushti, Sthiti and Laya. I mean, they have the capability to originate life through them, they have the capability to nourish, they have the capability to terminate life. So through this nama, Pancha Brahma Swarupini, Kurvindamani Sreni Kanatkoti Ramandita resurfaces. So hence, as discussed in that nama, Kurvindamani Sreni Kanatkoti Ramandita, the gemstones, precious stones, etc. were being discussed. So that means after the formation of this Pancha Brahmas, the five elements, the gemstones, the precious metals were formed on earth. So there's an evolution that was happening. So that completes this sloka, Panchapreta Sanasina, Pancha Brahma Swarupini. So what does it mean? Through Panchapreta Sanasina, the faculty of intellect is being given nourishment or training. See, na is the same as na in Narayani. Na in Narayani refers to the intellect. Hence, the faculty of intellect is being provided with training. Then Pancha Brahma Swarupini. This E is the representing Anahata Chakra, Hridaya Chakra, Heart Chakra. So where that is the residence of discretion. So faculty of discretion is being provided training. And Ana is refers to the mind, faculty of mind, which is anchored to the faculty of discretion. So the remaining namas we will explore in the next episode. Thank you.